Hey, what's up guys, Control here, and today I am bringing you guys Gen Even Warlock. So this is just an idea I had. There was a Baku Gen tournament held by the Wild community a little while ago, and one of the decks that Danny won it with was Handlock. Just basically a list fairly similar to this, not exactly, but you know, basically the same core. You play with the Giants, you play the Twilight Drakes, you basically just tap for a bunch of turns, play some big boys, and then taunt them up. Myself, I prefer to have like Dirty Red's Dooms in the deck, so you can still do stuff like that against some fast and combo decks. What you can do in the slow matchups of this list is tap on 1, tap on 2, and then play Mountain Giant on turn 3, which is really sweet. So you actually get Mountain Giant to turn earlier because you do get a life tap on turn 1, which is, you know, pretty cool, and probably the only reason you'd ever want to be running Gen in a Handlock deck. Other than the fact that most of the good cards are in fact even. You lose like Librarian, Mistress of Mixtures, but you know, no big deal, and obviously like all the good demons, right? In this deck, you're literally just playing gul'dan for the hero power and maybe a Hooked Reaver too if you're lucky, and they're not even active because the card's a battle card. But you know, gul'dan is still a gul'dan, really good card. Don't have death rattles, so N'Zoth is not necessary in this build. Again, as you do lose you know, your 9-drop because you're playing even Warlock, so you don't get to play Void Lords. Kinda sucks. So you lose that mana sheet mechanic, and what this effectively becomes is just a very fair deck. But it's a fun one. You gotta utilize Molten Giant in a non-Naga deck, which doesn't happen too often. But in this one, I can go ahead and mess around with it a little bit. Hopefully queue into, I think like maybe Druids. I'm trying to think what else we would beat. Even with Druids, it's gonna be kind of tough. I can definitely stabilize against any fast deck that doesn't go over the top. So maybe Paladins. Problem is they usually run equality right now, which is tough to deal with because, well, then even if you go double Molten Giant plus Sun-Free Protector, they use equality and trade 2/1/1s in. We're gonna hope that doesn't happen. So let's see how this works on ladder. I'm not overly enthusiastic about it. I think it's gonna be a fun deck, but I don't think it's gonna be one that we're gonna get legend with or anything. Probably be like a 50 to 55% win rate deck, which is, you know, good enough for a fun idea like this if played properly. So that's a good intro. Let's hop into some gameplay now.
Gul'dan
Okay.
versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
Probably keep Shadow Flame in case he's playing the Naga deck, because if I get Mountain Giant, I can just like Mountain Giant Shadow Flame and beat his Naga turn. Good stuff.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
It's a pretty good hand, to be honest. And again, we're going to see the big pro of this build versus other Warlock decks next turn when we do just get to play Mountain Giant on turn 3. Super good. You don't have to run into the awkward scenario of whether you play Mountain or Twilight, because you just play Mountain and then Twilight on curve. This is really nice.
Stop yelling!
Wait, what? I can full clear with the file. I think I still just want to go for the Mountain Giant though. What the fuck is he playing? There's no way Zulok passes on 2.
Out of my
This is probably the mill deck. Because Mill Warlock will run in Gang Boss. To go like Gang Boss plus the file. After they give you Howlfiend, and then they'll mill 6 cards. So it's not Zoo, I don't think. I guess with the Voidwalker it is. Interesting. So here we can just defile. Mountain Giant won't die. It'll be 6 ticks, so we'll have an 8/2 on board. So we'll start with defile. I think I do want to tap. The problem is we have to coin then. I think that's fine though. Just coin the Sun Fury. Play stuff. Go base. I don't really get the deck because I don't understand why you'd be playing like a Zoo Shell with Stonehill Defender in it. Doesn't make any sense. No, it's 6 ticks because when you kill a minion you get another Defile tick. So it's 6. Dark Bomb, I was gonna say we actually have... We're a little bit off lethal next one if that was the case where we got that off. Go for the tap into the Hooked Reaver as it's active. I prefer Hooked Reaver over the Twilight Drake because it's more aggressive. And as you guys can see, like the 9 plus 6 is 15, so we're a little bit over next turn. If we can go face and win. Whereas the Twilight Drake's not lethal. Is this just bad Reno Lock? It might just be bad Reno Lock that we're playing against.
I got this.
He's gonna taunt up the Sunfew here. Gotta play 2, so I can tap next turn. Very dead hand though right now. 4 mana Mountain or Molten, sorry, for like basically a free Molten, or sorry, basically free Molten and Mountain. Both are very cheap. You do draw either of them.
So many
Both actually 4 right now.
possibilities.
Might have Nether next turn, which would be bad. Siphon, I guess. It's not that good. Face for 8, and we actually do win next turn if he does go for Nether here, because we just go Hellfire, Dark Bomb, Dark Bomb. So lethal. Yeah, GG. Twisting Nether is one of those cards with the sickest animation. It's so nice. Warlock cards usually have pretty cool animations, actually. The Lord Godfrey is really cool. What the AoE does, even Hellfire is nice. So I'm pretty sure that's Reno Lock though. Interesting game. Weird build of it. Like, you don't want a card that's active on turn 8 other than Grom, because Grom wins you the game when you play it. It's just bad. Makes no sense to run. Paladin. Okay. I feel like I keep Giants, I keep Doomsayer up.
Shall be mine.
So I'm not gonna be tapping, and I don't think that like an 8-8 on turn 4 is very good against Paladin decks right now.
Because fuck
Quite mediocre,
water,
actually.
Alright.
15 months and I forgot to stop auto-renewing this
We have
subscription.
turned our curse into our
Thanks for the 15, Simon. Sorry you keep on forgetting to auto-renew, man. It's kind of shitty, dude. I can refund you if you want. Just send me your PayPal, dude. I got you, man. Have a pretty good day. Murloc Paladin, okay. That's a start for sure. So he is 3 on board right now. He plays 1 Murloc, he gets 2 more. If he plays 2 1-drop Murlocs, my Doomsayer is cleared. If he plays Rockpool, he's 1 off clearing this. Because he only gets 3 power from Rockpool. So I just always play the Doomsayer here. I'll always just do it. Good thing about Dark Bombing, I feel like Doomsayer is just more consistently good though. Because he has to have the absolute nuts to make it bad.
Well played.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Reporting for duty.
Sometimes your Doomsayer works. We kept 2 other cards, so I'm assuming one of those is bad. That's not a bad card, but it's okay to Dirty Rat, from my perspective at least. It's honestly better to pull that than to allow him to do whatever he wants, is how I feel about it. There's no way he bumps there, ever. Okay, yeah, good. I'm just gonna play the Drake and go face. So now the problem is he might be playing Mega Man. So if he goes for Megastore here, kind of fucked, but it's all good. That's fine, he doesn't clear. No big deal for us, just shadow plane. Easy money. Is Dark Bomb? I don't think Dark Bomb's that much better, right? Just Shadow Flame, get it out of the way. Dark Bomb's just good. So top, go face, and give him the Flame of Shadows. Control the board is in control the board. It's like the second scariest card, but maybe like the third scariest card in this deck. There's like Call Arms, Tareem, Megasaur, and then War Leader, and those are all the cards that make this deck good.
Put this apple on your head.
The light dims.
There we go. It's whatever. I can Dark Bomb Defile. I think that I do just want to tempo this. I heal for 6 with my hand right now. It seems weird to just throw down the 3-2, but I don't really think that it's doing too much here, so I'm fine to do it, to be honest. Oh no, 4-5, how do we beat that? Good Siphon Soul.
I got
Give
this.
him the Bob. Don't really want to tap here, I don't think. If anything, tap just makes Divine Favor even more backbreaking than it already is.
For duty.
Because that card's just ending my career already, but it's just ending my career harder. Okay, so that's kind of bad for me. Shroom Brewer is good. Don't have this activated right now, which blows. Can do that. I do want to tap here, I think, now. Because I need more cards to win. Hooked Reaver's a card. I think I'd play it next turn, though. I think that I play the Shroom Brewer here, Dark Bomb, and trade.
I got this.
For the Reaver next turn. Can tap Reaver and Spell Stone, which is nice. I don't have too many self-damage cards in the deck. It's really just Hellfire, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks.
Reporting.
I'm actually kind of scared of Tareem here as well. It's one card that I think is just going to beat me if he ever gets there with it. You know, I think I just trade Hellfire then play the Reaver here. Upgraded Spellstone is really good for me. Do I tap? I don't lose the Breaker if I tap. What am I looking for if I'm tapping? Spellstone number 2 or gul'dan. So big misplay, right? If I'm gonna try and draw that. To do that before I do that. I don't think there's any way I'm dead next turn, so I guess I do it. But yeah, the ordering was really bad there. Just because I am gonna be playing Spellstone, so.
Reporting for
Dream.
duty.
Log Man's fine. I beat it solo, so it doesn't matter. It's a really good card. So, I mean... Could just Giant Dirty Rat, and again, I'm not dead. Giant Dirty Rat, trade the 4-4? Am I dead to Spellbreaker? Yes, I am, if I don't trade. Don't need to tap there. I think I just get in, play Spellstone, and win next turn. That's how it works. I think my first Dirty Rat was really important in this game, and the Doomsayer N2 was really big too. Yeah, just go with this playstyle.
Has become our greatest
Face. Next turn, how much do I have? Yeah, this represents 14 already, so that's fine. We can just trade there. Trading there just plays around Tareem a little bit more. Don't lose to it, but it's just, it's something, you know?
Reporting for duty.
The light.
Protector is pretty annoying actually, but I just trade Shadow Flame, then it's clear. Good stuff. Now Giant Baby, 2-0, let's go. Maybe Handlock's better than I thought it would be initially.